I'm LJ.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Stevie Knicks.
And we're Knicks fans.
And welcome to Knicks Anonymous.
Myself, and I think we see Willis coming out.
Fast break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. It's picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Three.
The New York Knicks.
Here's David Stern
for
with the
their
announcement.
first pick, select Patrick Ewing.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown.
Johnson cuts left, now fires a three. It is good, and he's fouled. It counts, and he is fouled.
Barrett drives down, this time finishes with authority.
What is going on, New York? Welcome back to another episode of
Knicks Anonymous.
Usually the year is a little more enthusiastic.
Yeah, this hasn't been a good week. We were 1-3 this week.
This wasn't a very good week at all.
1-3.
And it's not like the losses, like it could have still been a good week if the losses would have like meant something, like, you know, like double overtime loss, or like we lost by like 1, or we lost by like a bullshit call. No, we lost purely based on ourselves.
Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad.
Our defense is nowhere to be seen at the moment.
You know what? Since you bring up defense, we might as well get started, because that's one of the things I was going to start talking about.
First things first. Shout out to the Knicks Anonymous family.
That's right. Okay, you know what? Yeah.
We're gonna start this show as positive as we possibly can, because we know a lot of you guys watch our shows for happiness and all that. And I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog in the background. His little paw is all over the place right now. I apologize. Yeah. But shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to everybody who listens. Shout out to all the love and support that we get.
Follow us on Instagram at Knicks Anonymous.
You already know. And then, you know, Google us if anything. Tell your friends, tell your mother's friends, tell your father's friends, tell your father.
Yeah, you can find us on
tell your mother,
Spotify,
cousins, everybody.
Apple Music, right? Or
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
No. Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
Amazon Music.
Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Breaker, Spotify. Did I say Spotify already? I think I said Spotify already.
Yeah, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio.
Pandora and iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Woo-woo. I got them all. I just said them out of order this week.
It's all good, man.
As long as I got them all.
Still did better than the Knicks did.
Yes, sir. But anyway, you know, since he mentioned defense, I was going to get into that. And we're bringing in one of my old segments. It's making its return today. Light of the clip that is back.
Ooh. Still no intro.
Yeah, still no intro, man. I'm trying really hard.
I feel like that should be the intro.
What the?
No, still no intro. My intro is there's still no intro.
For now, you know what? We'll stick to that for now. But yeah, light of the clip that is back. And since we're talking defense, let's just get into it. Light of the clip that. The Knicks defense has taken a step back this season.
I'm going to light it. What do you think is the biggest problem? Actually, what are you going to do? You're going to light it or clip it?
I'm in the middle, believe it or not, because judging by, I got the numbers right here, and this is why I bring it up. Yes, on site, it doesn't look good, especially the perimeter defense, but we kind of knew this would happen, because when we first acquired Kemba, remember, we both agreed it's possible the perimeter defense may take a step back. Yeah? You remember that?
I do.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we all know Kemba's a liability on defense. That's not his strength.
But my thing is, right, is we only removed 2 pieces.
But the thing is this. Yes, it is whether we like it or not. Let me not say whether we like it. It is the truth that Kemba Walker and Fournier is an upgrade over Reggie Bullock and Alfred Payton. But the truth is, it's possible we may miss their defense a little bit. It's very possible.
So we sacrifice defense for offense.
I mean, that was the plan from the get-go.
And yet, our offense is nowhere to be found either.
I mean, I would. Well, right now we're talking about the defense.
Okay, yeah.
So let's get into the defense.
Yeah, let's stick with defense.
Yeah, like by the numbers, it kind of looks like we're in the middle of the pack, kind of, sort of. Because like looking at the numbers, all right, check it out. We're ranked 18th in points allowed. We allow 109 points. So we're basically in the bottom half. Because there's 32 teams in the league.
Yes.
So yeah, we're in the bottom half.
That's
not good.
Not good.
However, we're ranked 5th in opposing teams' field goal percentage, which means the defense is there. We guarded them up if we making them take if they shooting low percentage against us.
They're just hitting the shots.
No, they're not. We're holding teams to the 5th lowest percentage.
But we still give up 109 points.
Yes, I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Okay. My brain's a little confuzzled here.
I'm gonna fix that for you.
Unbamboozle me.
All right. Here's where the problem is. We're ranked 19th in opponents' 3-point percentage. Also in the bottom half of the league. They shoot 33% against us. I believe the league leader is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying you at the moment. I don't know if you have the stat up, but if I remember correctly, Utah leads the league and they're allowing 28%. Feel free to look that up if you have the chance to. So yeah, looks like perimeter defense is a thorn on our side again, and that's how last season started as well.
So our inside the arc, our defense is A1 steak sauce.
I have to look that up, but I would assume so, especially considering
because you said they have the lowest field goal percentage.
Not lowest, 5th lowest, but that's still low. So
that means in the paint we're able to intimidate the shots. We're not giving up the quote unquote easy buckets.
Well, yeah, considering we have 2 of the best shot blocking centers in the league, I would guess so.
Cool, but we live in a 3-point shooting league, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So not saying that points in the paint aren't important. You know, you don't want to give up any points. Not saying to give up any points, but bro, if you're in a 3-point shooting league, guess what you have to bump up on your defensive side?
The perimeter defense.
And because threes are gonna kill you, man. You could have a 12-point, and you know what? That goes back to the games that we've lost constantly. If we have a lead, those leads can be gone in seconds in a 3-point shooting league. Seconds, bro. All it takes is 3 threes.
Yeah, man.
That's 9 points right there, bro.
Yeah, so we got to get that perimeter D up again, man.
And it's hard, man, because we have older guards, and a lot of the guards that we're playing now are way younger.
I'm actually gonna address that.
Younger.
I'm gonna address that in my third light of the clip. That question.
Okay, go ahead.
So you're lighting the defense has taken a step back, and I'm halfway.
I'm gonna be halfway too, because I can't say that the Knicks haven't played any defense in these last couple.
I mean,
of
the effort is there, just the execution isn't.
Yeah,
from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So you know what? Nah, I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna stand on mine. I'm gonna light it.
Alright, say no more. So moving on to the next one. And it's all theme. It's all.
And yo, honestly, this little segment is not just for us. You guys can let us know too in the comments. You light it or clip it. You know, you guys could. We answer back. You know.
We should start doing whenever I do the light of the clip that segment. Start putting the light of the clip that questions in the story.
On the story?
Yeah, and put light clip. See if anybody likes to clips it. You know what I mean?
I'll bet. Say less. And you know where you can find that at the Knicks Anonymous Instagram.
Yes, sir. Moving on.
Shout out to the promo.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one.
And by the way, Poland Spring yet again sponsor us.
Yeah.
Today's drink of the day.
All right. Keeping to the theme of defense, light of the clip that the Knicks should make a trade to bolster their perimeter defense. I'm clipping it for the time being.
I'm gonna clip it as well, due to the fact that the theme of this team is continuity and consistency.
Right, but I think eventually should things not
stay the same
and not take a turn for a better, then yeah, I think those Terrence Ross rumors should make a comeback. Because bro, like not for nothing. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Because like I can't really say who we should go out and get. Because the only thing in the rumor mill that I'm seeing is Dame Lillard is possibly trying to play his way out of Portland.
I can't name anybody off the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nobody out there.
We need a guard. We need young guards.
Doesn't have to be a young guard. It can even be a small forward
or small
somebody
forward.
Just somebody that can guard the perimeter.
We need Yeah, we need somebody
if things don't change,
to keep up.
If things don't change. But like I said, I don't know who's out there. Like I said, the only rumor I know,
and we haven't been looking,
dude, the only rumor I know right now is that Dame Lillard is supposedly trying to play his way out of Portland, and I don't believe that 1 second. I just think he's off to a bad start.
Yeah.
And I don't want Dame Lillard anyway.
Yeah, we already went
through all that. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna do that again.
You go if you want to listen to it. I can't tell you which episode.
You just gotta find it.
Yeah, we putting out content out here, man, left and right. We just doing it. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we're both making a trade at the moment.
No, yeah, at the moment, but somewhere down the line,
it might have to happen if things don't.
A conversation is gonna have to be made. Let's just say that.
And the only reason I bring up Terrence Ross is he actually fits, and Orlando might be willing to move him.
Yeah,
I think so. I think they maybe could consider.
Because you know what's crazy? They
may want to go young. They may want to go young. You never know.
They dead ass they let everybody go except him.
He's probably the last piece. I think he's the oldest player on that team, if I'm not mistaken.
How old is he? Like 26?
I'm not sure, but everybody else is super young.
Yeah. Super young. Shout out to the Magic, man. Young coming up team, I guess.
Yeah.
They spanked us when it hurt.
Yeah, last one. Which brings us to our last question, also keeping to the theme of defense. Lighted a clip that. And this goes back to your thing of needing young guards. It's time to unleash McBride and Grimes. I'm lighting that.
I'm gonna light it.
I am lighting that because he you know what? We're not gonna get into the Cavs game yet because that's gonna be the last game of this week. But this would have been a game to play Deuce McBride. But we did play Grimes, and we'll get into that later.
Facts.
But
in terms of your light it and clip it, I'm gonna light it. We need some fresh. We need fresh legs. We need some answers.
We need youth on the defensive end. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I said it right.
And
youth on the defensive end.
Deuce showed me nothing but confidence in himself on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, for God's sakes, no matter who it is, he's gonna pick you up from full court. Whenever he gets in the game, he'll lock you up right there, right off the inbounds.
We just gotta give that man some minutes, man,
and same with Grimes. Grimes, I can't, we only saw Grimes for a couple minutes. We're not gonna really get too much because that's gonna be in the game, and he showed he deserves more minutes. I liked what I saw.
Yeah. Like you said, we got 2 old point guards. Why would you not give Deuce more minutes to rest these point guards? Like, it doesn't make sense what's going on with the rookies to me. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say Tom Thibodeau's doing a bad job. Because not for nothing, this is like a rerun of last year. Because we had these same questions last year about Obi Toppin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and look where Toppin is now. So the way I see it, we're complaining about this now. I'm not even say complaining about it. I'll say we're talking about it. On our way to complaining about it. I'm going to assume as the season goes on, hopefully things will get better. And today was the start. And as we said, we'll get into that later.
Facts.
But they have to get minutes. Bottom line. Even if it's a little bit. Like the way they did Grimes today. Do it like that. Why not? Why not do it like that? It only makes sense to me.
Yeah. Why not? You got to use him at some point, right? Like, we got him for a reason.
We got him, I think, for this reason. Like, for this very reason.
We got him for a reason.
Our perimeter defense is struggling.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what they're here for, to help with the perimeter defense. Give those boys some minutes.
Give them some minutes. Thibodeau, you're back to the old ways, man. Gotta get out of it. You gotta trust.
Alright, that wraps up Lighted a Clip That.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did that. What are we doing now? The games? It's time for us to start the games?
Yeah, shout out to Emmett the dog, Knicks Anonymous. Knicks Anonymous was the mascot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You'll see him soon enough on the Instagram.
Yeah.
All Knicks Anonymous decked out. So into the games, man. Into this dreadful week of basketball.
Yeah, 1-3 week.
Knicks went 1-3. Where are the Womps? In a very sad 1-3.
Yeah. We started
very sorry.
We started off the week playing Toronto.
Very sorry.
You know what was the worst part of this game? First of all, the final score was Toronto 113, Knicks 104. You know what was the worst part of this game?
What was the worst part?
We actually had a 15-point lead at one point in the first quarter.
And just like that.
And we didn't blow the lead in the first quarter. They chipped at it. And we blew it in the second quarter. And then after that, it just went downhill from there. It was bad.
Very bad.
It was bad. Like I don't know what else to say about that. I'm actually speechless about that game. I'm actually speechless about that game and the Indiana game, but we'll get into the Indiana game next. But this one was different. This one felt kind of like feel free to tell me I'm wrong, or feel free to tell me if I'm bugging.
What?
I felt hopeless watching this game.
Nah, hopeless?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Nah, because like you said, we was up. I was bugging out when we was up. I was going crazy.
Yeah, but like
I was talking my shit.
When we got down, I felt hopeless, dude. Like,
and not for nothing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold myself accountable for a second because I've been trolling a lot of Brooklyn Nets fans. Ever since I've been trolling, we're like 1-5.
Oh, then be quiet, bro.
Yo, bro,
don't say anything anymore.
Ever since I've been trolling, but that's not fair, man. The Knicks they were cooking, man. They were doing, and then all of a sudden just.
No, Anunoby was cooking. He killed us for a career high 36. He was cooking.
No, I'm talking about the Knicks in general. Like we was cooking before this giant ass slump we're in. This bum ass slump.
Well, Anunoby brought us back down to earth.
Bum ass slump, man. Knicks gonna be tight, man.
Him, Gary Trent, and Van Fleet combined for 36, 62, 79 points. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God. 3 dudes dropped 79 points on us.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah, we ain't deserved to win this game.
Nope.
Not at all, dude.
Not when you shoot. Oh, actually, we shot pretty good.
That's what threw me off, too. I was looking at the numbers.
What the fuck?
We actually did pretty well. At least according to the numbers.
We just couldn't stop them.
Dude, we shot 46% to their 43. We shot 42 from 3 to their 33.
So if we're gonna be really real, as we always are, the main problem with this Knicks team at the moment is ironically the defense. For some reason, the defense is not gelling because obviously the offense is there.
Oh.
It's just we cannot stop the other team from scoring.
Here's why we lost right here. 16 turnovers to 8. Yeah, we doubled their turnovers. That'll do it.
That'll do it as well.
And 44 points in the paint to 34. Yeah.
That would also do it.
Oh, there's another one.
Did they out-rebound us?
Yes.
13-7.
By 7.
Oh, a lot of offensive rebounds.
48-41. Yeah.
A lot of offensive rebounds.
That'll do it too. Oh, here's another one. 21-3 fast break points. So they killed us on the break.
So this game wasn't so much a perimeter. It was more so the hustle.
Is what it looks like.
We just got out hustled.
That's what it looks like.
And their rookie wasn't even playing. What's his name? Barnes?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes didn't play. That's right.
Barnes didn't even play.
Barrett, shout out to Barrett. Cause he tried to keep us in this game.
Yo, I'm gonna classify that man the Knicks anonymous player of the fucking week, my boy.
Who did I give the player of the game that game? Hold on a second.
Player of the fucking week.
Who did I give player of the game in that game? Hold on, let me go.
Player of the week. Get more claps, man. Give him everything. Where's the gunshot?
Oh no, you didn't give anybody a player of the game. You was tight that game.
Yeah, this is the game I was tight.
Yeah, you didn't give nobody player of the game.
I didn't give no because, bro. How you just gonna stop? Like, you just took your foot off the gas, man. You got out hustled. We were gonna try to justify this game in terms of our perimeter defense. Not that it's justified, but now that I know that you got beat due to the fact that you just weren't playing hard enough, the fact that our stigma is playing harder than you, the fact that we got outworked, it's embarrassing.
It happens though, bro. Even the hardest working team can get outworked from time to time, and that's just me trying to downplay it. I'll be real with you. I'm still tight.
I understand.
I understand.
I don't even sound tight. You gotta try to keep it positive, bro. I completely understand you, but I'm tight.
That game made me feel hopeless. Bro.
I'm fucking
I told you, I really mean that. That game made me feel hopeless.
Yo, does it feel like we're 6-3?
It does. Because we've had high moments. You can't say we haven't had high moments. It's not like all the... You know what it is? It's because last year was mostly high moments. Like,
Actually, no, we're 6-4, I think, now.
yes, I believe so.
Yeah, we're 6-4. Because I'm looking at the score. I don't think it updated yet.
Okay.
So I think we're 6-4.
But either way...
We just lost to the Cavaliers.
But either way, I don't think so. Like, you know what it is? Like I said, last year was all a high. So now that we've experienced the high, you know, we're still on the high, but every time a low happens, it kind of hurts a little more. Whereas when we were used to losing...
No, I get the high, but we're in the now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I can think about right now.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Hear me out. Whereas when we were used to losing... Whenever a low happened, it was like, whatever, you know, we've been through this bullshit before.
So since we're high, and then we come down, it's like a slap in the, like a big slap in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with the leather glove.
Yeah. So, having said that, you know, I guess we might
slapped.
You know, I guess we're moving on to the next game, Pacers.
This game was horrendous. Fun fact: the Knicks
I call this the Miles Turner game.
Yo, Miles Turner was looking like Stephen fucking Curry. All right, but this goes to okay. I'm not gonna say a perimeter defense because in the scouting report, you want him to take those shots. If we're gonna be completely honest, he's not supposed to go 7 for 6 or 7 for 8. But who knows? If that becomes a consistent thing, then I'll respect it.
Yeah,
if he does that,
he's been working on that. He's been working on that. So yeah, you know that if he's been working on it, it just so happens.
We needed at least one hand in his face, bro.
It just so happens it came together against us. I'm trying to get the numbers for that game up, but I'm having technical difficulties
that's very.
at the moment.
I get you, but yo, bro, like I understand the scouting report says not to guard him at the line, but if you see him hit 3 shots, Robinson needs to step up. If you look at all the replays of his shots, he's wide open.
Dude, I'm trying to get the numbers up. I cannot get the numbers up for some reason.
Are you trying to get the number up? You want to use mine?
Yeah, I have to. Fucking 5G is overrated.
There you go, man.
Just so y'all know, 5G is just 4G with a 5.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
1 plus 4.
Oh, God.
1 plus 4.
5G is giving me difficulty. Fuck 5G.
Fuck 5G.
I heard it gives you COVID. That's what I heard in the beginning of all this.
Was it COVID or cancer?
No, it was COVID. They said that people was getting COVID from the 5G towers. I remember they were saying that.
That's definitely a Facebook thread somewhere.
Yeah,
you definitely read that on Facebook.
That was dumb. I know it was dumb. But anyway, back to the game.
That's definitely Facebook.
Miles Turner. We were talking about Miles Turner.
He went 7 for 8, right? From 3?
He might as well have. He went 7 for 10. That's still fucking awesome. So yeah. You know, dude had 25, 13.
I can't believe
assists, a steal, 3 blocks, and as we said, 7 threes. And
I can't believe we live in a league where centers take 10 threes.
Yeah, bro, here we are. you can thank Steph Curry for that. Because of Steph Curry, everybody has to shoot threes.
Everybody. Even the coach.
Dude, and we gotta look at Chris Duarte too. Chris Duarte didn't do too bad. I can see why. I can see why they took him.
He's a very good rookie.
They didn't let him slide to us, and I can see why.
He's very good.
I mean, he only had 10 points, but it was an efficient 10 points.
It's what it mattered too.
Yeah,
I mean, not that it mattered because we never fucking led that game.
Yeah, not at all.
We didn't lead a single time.
Matter of fact, they started 11-0, right?
Yep.
And Miles Turner scored the first 11 points.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude, you gotta be shitting me.
Nah, I can't.
Oh boy.
No shit in the system.
Oh my God, dude.
No shit left in the system. Unfortunately, bro, I can't. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. We are in a slump of some sort, a defensive slump actually, not necessarily offensively, but in that game we were big time
again.
But what's RJ's stats for that game? Read RJ's stats.
He was my player of the game.
Read his stats off.
23, 5, and 3, and that's not even why he's the player of the game. Cause you hear those stats, yeah, modest stats, whatever. Dude, RJ is. You know what? Might as well do it. Since we're talking about RJ Barrett.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's that time.
Is it just me or
Oh yeah. Clap it up. Is it just me, or I should make a song? But anyway, is it just me, or is RJ Barrett slow? Okay, and I don't want this to cause a power struggle within the balance. I don't want this to turn any screws loose. I don't want this to cause any problems whatsoever.
It's just a question.
We are a team. We will always be a team. You know, sometimes being in a team means adapting to things. All right. So coming into the Knicks from last year, Julius Randle has been our top guy. We have been running our offense through him and all that and such. This year, we're starting to get a new perspective on things, and it's starting to look like our offense should be flowing through RJ Barrett. So for this week, is it just me, or should our offense be run through RJ Barrett? And should RJ Barrett be our guy? Should he be the guy we go to?
I don't think the offense should run through him because he's not that much of a playmaker. But if you're asking, I think what you're trying to ask,
like, is he that guy? Is he?
If that's what you're trying to ask,
is he our best player?
No, but as I was about to say in this Indiana game, he was the one keeping us in the game. He was the one taking the big shots, or what few big shots we had in the game, and was hitting them. So no, I don't think he's the best player on the team. No, that's not your question. Is that part of your question? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I don't think he's the best player on the team yet. I don't think he should be the number one guy yet.
Do you think he's the most efficient right now?
It's looking like it. I have to look at the numbers to see, like, who has the highest plus minus. But I would assume he's at the top or number 2. But no, I don't think he should be the number one option yet. But it looks like he's heading in that direction. Because all this week, even in the games we lost, you know what? Before we get into the other games we lost, because we talked about Toronto already. In this game, like I said, it looked like he was not scared to bring us back into this game. And he was going to do whatever it takes.
As if he accepted the challenge.
Yes. It just turned out it didn't work out that way, unfortunately.
He needs help, man. Look at the rest of the team. If you look at his stats and look at the rest.
Yeah. We'll get into that. He had 23. I mean, we did have 5 players in double figures. You know, Randall had his usual double.
What did he shoot?
RJ actually shot worse than him. Oh no, wait, no, they were about the same. RJ was 8 for 20. He was 6 for 16. So almost the same.
Tough.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
But RJ seemed to have more control of the game than Julius Randle, to me. They kind of had the same plus minus in the game, -14. So they kind of had the same bad impact. But RJ seemed to be bringing us in.
-14?
Yeah, it's not good.
I didn't even know it goes that low.
But RJ seemed to be the one bringing us back in. And it didn't just happen. I'm sorry. So is it just you? At the moment, I'd say yes. But down the road, that might not be the case. RJ is possibly going to take that number 1 spot from Randall. And that might not be a bad thing. I think Randall would be better suited as a second, third option. Especially considering the fact he's a guy that brings the ball down. You know what I mean? He can spread the floor more. Like, I look at his role the way Golden State uses Draymond Green. He's a way better scoring Draymond Green. It's just that Draymond Green's a way better defender than Julius Randle.
And he has a better IQ.
Yeah, you could say that. Hell yeah. You could definitely say that. I agree.
I think Draymond's a way better IQ.
But we have to use I think if we use Randle in that way, it would spread the floor more and would give RJ more room to move as the number 1 option as he grows into that role.
I feel like
and he seems to be growing into that role, but go ahead, I'm done.
I feel like his play style hurts him. I feel like his playstyle works and against him, like he's fire and ice at the same time. He has trouble making plays. He has trouble playmaking in fast situations. Like, he has trouble adapting to something fast. Like, let's say he makes a spin move and it's a double. He can't comprehend fast enough to pass. You know, he kind of hesitates. You know, he has that like little mental.
He's improving on that though.
He is.
He's done better with that. Season.
Here's why I say he's fire and ice is because he needs to be in those positions to succeed. He's the type of player that needs to get the ball on the top of the key and square up and dribble and pound. And that kind of play style puts you in positions where you're gonna get doubled and you're gonna be put into situations where you're gonna have to make a quick play. So and he has been, his turnovers have been, he's looking like first year Randall with the turnovers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
he's had his moments this year. He has.
So, he's good. I mean, everyone's having, tweaking to new year, new teammates. Only 9 games in. But we're only talking about what we're seeing. That's all we can do.
The way I see it, it could be worse. We could be complaining about the new basketball.
The what?
You didn't hear all the other players complaining about the basketball and foul. The NBA's bitching about all kinds of shit now.
Oh, you mean like the rule change?
I'll put it to you like this. It started. I'm just bringing that up.
There's a new basketball?
Yes, apparently so. And we're not going to get into it. I'm just bringing that up because we're not complaining about that. So at least we're not complaining about that.
At least we're not complaining about that.
So, I didn't say the final score. Pacers 111, Knicks 98.
Right back to depression.
So moving on to the next game, which was pretty sweet.
Which was a win! Yeah! Let it rain. Let it rain happiness.
And it was
win.
And it was over the champs. It was over the champs, the Milwaukee Bucks.
We're kind of like giving off old Nick energy. We would do this back then. We would beat teams we shouldn't beat and then lose to every other team that we weren't supposed to lose to.
It's not even the fact we won this game. It's how we won this game.
It was perfect.
Dude,
it was great.
At the end of the first, we were down 38. No, I won't know. Wait. Yeah, at the end of the first and toward the beginning of the second, we were down 39-19. And from the second and third quarter, outscored the Milwaukee Bucks 69-45. Count that, 69-45. But that wasn't the difference maker to me.
What was the difference?
I mean, it was. I'm not saying it wasn't, but what made the difference was that little 21-10 run at the end of the third. That's when we took control of the game. That's when it was over. After that run, that's when D Rose controlled the tempo.
Yeah, shout out to D Rose, man.
He was my player of the game that day. That game, he didn't even have the best stats for us. Randall did. And Randall had 32, 12, and 4 assists.
So what do you like dissect? Okay, so if we dissect our only win of the week, right? It started off as if it was gonna turn out like the rest of them.
It started off like a disaster, dude.
Yeah, it started off as if it was gonna be another Pacers game.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
So what do you think? Kind of, because the announcers even said it. They said Randall had a fire and desire that night. Randall kind of looked like a headless horseman in a good way, though.
Nah, we found our defense that game. That's what happened.
So we tightened, we glued it together.
Dude.
Not for nothing, it was good. We were rotating a lot. We were getting over on switches, getting around screens. We were able to pick up not a lot of easy shots. Every man had a body on him. Except that kid with the I don't know his name, but he has like curls. He has like a lot of hair. He was hitting a lot of threes.
In the Bucks?
Yeah.
Garrett Allen. 6 and 9 from 3.
Yeah.
He killed us.
That was Randall's man a lot of times, man. Randall, let me tell you.
Nah, that wasn't Randall's man. He's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not your cover. I'll let you rock. But there's a lot of times where Randall's always the last guy closing out on him. So that's why I said it was his man. Because every time he was shooting, he was around him. So I just kind of figured he was just losing his man.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Grayson Allen. My bad. I said Garrett Allen. I mixed up him and Jason Garrett. I don't know why I did that. Damn Giants. Yeah, Grayson Allen.
Another disaster.
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started on the Giants. And this isn't even a podcast about the Giants.
Another fucking disaster.
I'm a Giants fan, Knicks Anonymous.
I'm not. So that's not my disaster. That's his.
Yeah. Whatever. But anyway. I don't know. I guess our defense showed. Randall hit his shots. Rose controlled the tempo. Barrett had his moments. It just clicked for us at the right time. It was one of those kind of games. Things just clicked for us.
So that means we're struggling with consistency. We have a lack of consistency.
Yeah. I don't think you know what it is. You know what's weird?
So it's not that we don't have the pieces.
You know what's
right?
It's
just that we don't have the consistency.
Yeah, you know what's weird? We're starting the season the same way we did last year, if you remember. We were a little unsure around this time too. You know, except now we have a better record. So I don't know why we're tight. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's bad, but at around this time we had a worse record, and we ended up doing pretty well.
It's like how you said
up, y'all.
Yeah. You are very true, man. You are speaking truth. And it's like what you said. Like, the reason why it's different then and now is because we kind of know we know how these guys could play. We know what kind of intensity they could bring. We know that they could get buckets. So when we see them do dumb shit like this, it's like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, I understand. Oh yeah, 113-98, by the way, is the final score of the Knicks Bucks game. Sorry about that.
Booyaka.
Dude, oh my god, dude, I didn't even see this. We outscored them 57-35 the second half. So not only did we go on a 69-45 run in the second and third quarter, we outscored them. Wow, dude, 60-35. No, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh boy, my math is terrible.
But you see, that's the New York
57-35. I'm sorry.
That's the New York Knicks we know, man. That's the New York Knicks we know and love. That's the New York Knicks we need on. I can't say daily because that's damn near almost impossible. If we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, no team's gonna do that every day. Not even the best team.
Yeah, but we need it at a more consistent rate. We need to do it against teams like the Pacers, or maybe not the Pacers, because Pacers are a really good team. I can't sleep on the Pacers, but the Cavs, bro. Come on, man.
I guess we're moving on to the Cavs?
Yeah, man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yo. Oh, my God.
Depression.
Ricky Rubio? What did we do to you? What the hell did we do to you?
Ricky Rubio, man.
Ricky freaking Rubio. And I always liked Rubio, too, not for nothing.
My man's drank Michael's secret stuff.
I always liked Ricky Rubio. He was always good to me, dude. 8 of 9 from 3 today. 8 of 9 from 3 today.
He had the best.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
And I'm gonna say something after you say that.
8 of 9, and Ricky Rubio is not known for his shooting.
Yes.
That's what's bad about this. It would have been different if a Curry or Harden or KD or Clay, name another shooter, even Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad if one of them did this. Ricky Rubio not known for being an 8 of 9 3-point shooter. Hell, they even said, I think Mike Breen said it, this is the greatest shooting game of Ricky Rubio's career.
Bro, he said it like this, actually. He said, this is the greatest shooting Ricky Rubio has ever done in his 11th year.
That's crazy, bro. 37 points and 10 assists for Ricky Rubio.
In 11 years. So that means we just saw history today, folks. I want everybody to understand that.
I won't say history, but like, you know,
we saw Ricky Rubio history.
Ricky Rubio is history.
We saw Ricky Rubio history tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
In 11 years,
I can't lie though.
we saw Ricky Rubio at his best.
I was upset, but it was kind of fun to watch.
It wasn't fun to watch. I had no fun.
I
had no fun watching that.
It was, bro. Like, I was salty about it, but it was kind of fun to watch, dude. Performances like that performances like that rarely happen. You gotta appreciate those.
Nah, I have never been
against you.
I have never been so stressed in my life, bro. That was stressful.
Yeah.
That was stressful to watch.
And I told y'all to watch out for Evan Mobley. I told y'all. I thought he was a center. Not for nothing. He's a small forward.
No.
Yeah, Evan Mobley's a small forward.
No, he's huge.
That's what I said. He's like 7 feet tall. I thought because when he got in the draft, they had him listed as a center, right? So if I remember correctly.
So he's playing small forward.
So he's probably lanky. Okay, he killed too.
He did kill.
He killed.
Everyone was killing, man. It was just raining threes, bro.
Nah, but Mobley looked like somewhere down the line he's gonna be a problem. So I think the Cavs came off with him.
Yeah, listen, bro. There was a point in the game where the Knicks were shooting 5 for 22.
Yeah, from 3. That was terrible.
What the fuck is that? 5 of 22? They were telling me you took 22 shots, and after you made the 5, you just kept shooting?
Final score: Cavs 126, Knicks 109. I didn't even know the Cavs had a winning record. Not for nothing. They're 7-4. Oh,
They're good, yeah.
So we didn't. Oh, so then this isn't that.
No, this is bad, bro. This is bad.
No, it's bad. We lost, but like I'm thinking the Cavs were like,
Nah, this is a team we need to stomp on, bro. This is a team.
No. I hear you. I get you, but I didn't think we lost to a 7-4 Cav team. I thought we lost to like a 2-9 Cav team.
Okay, I feel you. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it stings that we lost, but you know what would have stung more? Losing to 7-4 or losing to 2-9?
Still lost to the Cavs.
I understand that, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, but yeah, man, that can't happen, man. Not with the team we have, because we are the 6-3 New York Knicks, or 6-4 now.
Dude, we're only a half game away from them. That's my point. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you?
We are the New York Knicks. We're supposed to stomp on these bums, bro.
And it's weird too, because this is another team that, if you look at the stat line, dude, they only shot 11 free throws. But then again, they was hitting threes like crazy, so that's why they didn't shoot a lot of free throws.
All those assets just to go 5 for 22, bro. That can't be happening, man. All that money.
Actually, we were 9 for 31.
9 for 31, bro.
Still not good.
The fuck is that? What percent is that? Does it show it?
29.
Oh my god.
To their 54.
Bro, you do this 8 hours a day. You eat, sleep, drink basketball.
I don't shoot 3-pointers for 8 hours a day. But I hear you. I get you. They out-rebounded us by 16. 11 offensive boards to 7. They out-dished us by 10.
Completely outplayed. Again, we're getting outworked.
Yeah.
What is the problem? We're getting outworked.
There you go.
What is it? Not enough rest?
I hope not, because we got the Sixers tomorrow. So that can't be an excuse.
There are no excuses. There is no tomorrow, man.
There is against Philly. That's unfortunate. Randall was my player of the game today, 19, 7 and 7, but he didn't play too good. You said you didn't think it got lower than -14. Well, you're wrong, buddy. Randall was a -22 today. Yeah, I know, speechless, right? Yeah. Oh boy.
Does that even sound right to you, bro?
Yeah, dude. As far as
that sounds right to you,
I guess that, bro. You know what?
That sounds okay to you.
I didn't say it sounds okay. I'm just reading the facts. I don't see what the problem is.
That is not okay, bro. That is not good. Our best player is going -22.
Dude, our whole team was negative. Mitchell Robinson was -11. RJ was -14. Rose was -20. 48, -9. Noel, -4. The only positive players was Burks and Toppin. And Burks was +3.
Toppin was showing dominance.
So that nice little left-handed layup he did.
Toppin was showing dominance, and RJ, not for nothing. I like that little combo they had, RJ and Toppin.
RJ ain't do shit. He only had 6 points.
Yeah, man.
He ain't do shit today.
That's what I'm talking
Today
about.
was not the day to give him props.
That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about the duo they had. I'm talking about like the little setup that Tibbs brought out. I like that setup.
I don't think RJ had anything to do with that, but okay.
You don't like that setup? You have two dominant downhill drivers.
Yeah, but not today. You didn't have
fuck today. I'm just saying in general.
We're talking about today. What do you mean fuck today?
I'm just saying in general. Moving forward, would you not want to see that?
Well, yeah, but you know
that's what I mean.
We're talking about the now though. At the moment.
Yeah, they sucked right now. It's unfortunate. Besides Toppin.
Yeah, him and Burks, 11 points, 10 points, but those 21 points, as positive as they weren't enough. Quickly had a good game too toward the end. He had 12 points in the fourth. He was the one keeping us. He was RJ today. He was the one keeping us in the game.
Facts.
Shout out to Quigley.
Shout out to Quigley.
Quigley did. He threw a nice oop to Toppin too. I was gonna post that highlight, but unfortunately I couldn't post it because right after that, the Cavs just went ham with us. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna post the final score because the highlight didn't even worth it.
Listen, bro, they need to show me something, man. I'm not seeing enough movement.
You know what? I attribute to this 1-3 week. I'm not gonna overthink it, and I'm not gonna panic. I still say you know what? Excuse me. I'll just come out and say it.
I feel like panic is over exaggerating.
No, yeah. I was gonna say I think we're still gelling. We are.
What needs to gel though? What of it? Like what is the defensive side of things?
You know what I would change first and foremost? I give it one more week because he just came back. I would put Noel in the starting lineup. Because and it's no disrespect to Mitch. Mitch actually had a good game today. He had 5 blocks. I think he had 8, 7, and 5.
Yeah.
Wait. Yep, I was right. 8, 7, and 5 blocks. Mitch played pretty well. You know, like modest numbers, but he did okay. But I don't think he's in starting shape. I would give him a week. Let them split minutes, excuse me. Because I know they're both still coming back into shape. Noel just came back like against Milwaukee. Am I correct? He came back. So yeah, Noel just came back. Give it a week. I would move Noel back into the starting lineup. And the reason I say that is because when we went on our little run last year to the 4th seed, Noel was our starter. I'm not saying RJ isn't capable to take us there, but last year, like, I would go with the familiarity of Noel. Because he seemed to be good at driving the defense.
Do you think it's a big problem that both of our centers are basically like twigs?
No.
Not to say they're not strong, but if you compare them to most dominant bigs in the NBA, you think like they're competing with like Nurkic?
I would think so, yeah. I would think so. It's just how we guard them. That's all. We just have to find a way to like, cause dude, like the way Thibodeau's defense is, his defensive scheme is meant to hide people's weaknesses. So there's ways to hide the weaknesses of our 2 best defenders, or at least our 2 best interior defenders. There's ways to hide the strength weaknesses, and that's, you know, Taj could come into play like that because Taj is a little strong, so he can hold that down.
He's very tough. That's Taj's game. Taj is very tough. Like, he's gonna hack you. He's gonna make you work. He's gonna, not to say hurt you, but like you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel a Taj night, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, somewhere down the road,
you're gonna feel it,
dude. This season down the road, as we get closer into the playoffs, you're going to see Taj get 4th quarter minutes. Watch. I guarantee that. Taj is going to get a lot of 4th quarter minutes, especially in the postseason if we get that. Let me not say if we get that far. I still think we're a playoff team. So when we get to the playoffs, we're
just having some issues.
Yeah, you're going to see Taj get a lot of crunch time minutes. I guarantee that. Tibbs trusts his guys. And Rose and Taj are his guys. Noel's becoming one of his guys.
Kentucky Cats, man. Just built differently.
I just want Grimes and
oh shit, we didn't even shout out Grimes.
No, we're gonna get that. That's why I brought that up. We're gonna get to him in a second. I just want Tibbs to let, you know, McBride and Grimes get some shine eventually, which he did today. And I'll let you talk about that because you were hyped about it.
Nah, yeah. Honestly, that was a very unique move by Tibbs. Usually Tibbs doesn't really, you know, that's how I knew Tibbs was kind of had his bag on the ropes when you see Tibbs going into his bag of tricks, because Tibbs is usually a very straightforward, I have a plan kind of guy. He deviated from the plan and put my boy Quentin Grimes in. Quentin Grimes happened to slow down Rubio for about
couple of minutes. I want to say 5 minutes, but a couple of minutes.
Maybe like 3 minutes.
Like every time he was on him, Rubio had to pass off the ball.
And he turned it over a couple times, bad passes. It's just the Knicks weren't able to score on those. You know, they weren't able to put the ball down. And if they were able to put the ball down, the Cavaliers would just come back and score again. It'd just be like that. But Quentin Grimes,
he showed something.
Yeah,
he showed something.
You locked up Rubio, because every time Rubio scored, Grimes was not on him.
Yeah, facts. That is the facts.
Ever since Grimes entered the game, if Rubio scored, Grimes was not guarding him. If Grimes was guarding him, he was having a very tough time getting to the basket and getting the shot that he wanted.
You can see why Tibbs likes Grimes, and I see he needs to get more minutes.
But if he likes him, why don't you play him, Tibbs?
I think he will after today. Or he should, because, like you said, every time Rubio was in the zone. Bottom line.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That nigga, he was in the Space Jam.
But every time Grimes was on him, something went wrong.
Yeah, he would kick the ball off his foot, or he was discombobulating him. And Grimes is a very aggressive defender. Like, if you look at his stance and the way he moves, he's very
right.
Like, he doesn't give you a lot of space. He's gonna make you work for every move that you make, and you better make it perfectly, because if you don't, he's gonna be there.
Yeah. Definitely is, man.
So
shout out to Grimes. Get that man more minutes. I hope he gets minutes tomorrow.
You know what? Here's the main difference between him and everybody else on defense. Not to say D Rose and Kemba aren't good defenders.
No, they're not.
They're not.
That's not their strength at all.
Yeah, like I mean, they're not, but you know, they could be worse. It could be worse at the end of the day. But the difference between them and Grimes is that Grimes he's like I said, he's more aggressive.
No, that's what he's known for defense.
He's not.
That's his forte.
And that's what Elfrid Payton was good at. He was good at being aggressive. He didn't give you any space. That's the problem with a lot of our defensive guys. They give them too much space.
Well, that's what people didn't understand about Elfrid Payton. Because remember last year, everybody was saying like,
Elf on the shelf.
Why wasn't they starting Rose over Elfrid Payton? It's because he set up the defensive tone, and that goes to now that he's gone.
It's showing.
It's showing how valuable that was. You know what I mean? And I think now that we see what we got with Grimes, perhaps he should have a shot to set that tone, or Deuce eventually.
So where would he fit though in that rotation?
Same way he fit today.
Same way.
Dude, you got to give them.
Who sat down for him?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
It wasn't Quickly because Quickly was playing, so it was D Rose. Yeah. So the two veterans.
Because when they sat him down, they brought D Rose back.
And plus Kemba wasn't playing today too, so that opened the window.
Yeah.
So that means if Kemba was playing, Grimes would have never got those minutes, because Kemba would have probably been.
Probably, maybe.
So this could have been a blessing in disguise for Grimes.
Yeah, let's see what happens going forward. Let's see what happens in Philly. Hopefully he gets some minutes tomorrow.
So that's why he went to Grimes. Okay, so it wasn't a bag of tricks. He just had no choice.
Nah, it's still a bag of tricks. He went to the rookie in the fourth. He did this in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in the fourth, with like 5 minutes left.
No, he did it in the beginning. He
did it.
Yeah.
Oh, he ended the third.
Yeah, no, he did in the beginning of the fourth.
Oh, beginning of the fourth. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, final score 126 Cavs, Knicks 109. 1-3 this week. We're now 6-4. I guess that wraps up this week's show.
It's bad for business, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's not good.
Tomorrow we got what's our schedule this week? Let me get into it.
I think it's the Sixers and the Bucks.
I got you. I'll give you 1 second. So since we're wrapping up the show, let's get into this week's schedule. We got yep, you're right. The Sixers, the Bucks, and the Hornets. Oh wow,
it's a pretty hard schedule.
What would you consider a successful week? 2-1? I mean, I would love to go 3-0, but I would say 2-1 would be pretty successful.
Who's the one?
I
would say the one is tomorrow.
I would assume either Philly or Milwaukee, because those are both Philly and Milwaukee are both going to be revenge games for them, so they're going to want to come at us.
We play at home again tomorrow, or we play in Philly?
At Philly. We play at home against the Bucks, and then we at Charlotte.
Not for nothing, bro. Our home court record isn't good.
Nah, no, we can fix that.
We have a better away record than we do at home.
We can fix that though. I'm looking forward to the Charlotte game.
It's not cool, man. We went to a fucking game and we
lost. I'm looking forward to Charlotte on Friday. I want to see LaMelo play at Miles Bridges. I like those guys.
Miles Bridges he's a career ender, bro. You get under the rim at the wrong time. Miles Bridges. Well, oh my God!
Well, hopefully that don't happen to Noel or
anybody that's under the rim at the moment.
But like I said, Philly, Milwaukee.
Make a business decision. Make a smart one.
Philly, Milwaukee, Charlotte this week. That wraps up today's show.
Dab it up, man.
Yeah.
Another one in there. What was this episode? 45?
Damn, I don't even remember.
45, 44. We usually say in the beginning. Let me get my phone.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Man. So before we end the show, we have to tell you what episode this is.
Yeah, I think this is 45. I'm pretty sure this is 45. Coming on 50, man. No, this is 44. Episode 44. Almost coming to 50, man. Almost
6 more episodes.
Almost the halfway mark. How do you feel? That we're almost 50. I mean, we're 1 year old technically, but
I know what you mean. Let's see. I guess we'll see when we get there.
It kind of feels like we put on more episodes, though, not for nothing.
Nah, that's because we did a few lives.
That's right, yeah. Which you can find on Knicks Anonymous on the Instagram.
Yeah, but
listen, man. Honestly, Knicks fans, keep your heads up high, man. At the end of the day, we're still positive. We're still, I think, in the top 5 in standings, right? Or top 6.
Yeah,
somewhere in the top. And we'll never ever drop. You feel me? Yeah. I got bars for days. Look me up. Thank you. Thank you.
That wraps things up. Happy Sunday, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
And happy Monday, because this is when you'll be listening to it.
That's true. Happy Sunday and happy Monday.
Facts. We love you guys. Let's go Knicks.
Whoop whoop.